Hi, this is Nick with Wolfman Repairs, and today we got our Nintendo 64 back on the bench. Alright. Now this is our Nintendo 64 we've been working on. We uncrustified it as much as we could. I mean, it's still a little, well, it's not like crusty, it just smells bad. Kind of smells like wet basement. Anyway, so that's what we did in our last video. We uncrustified it. I'll put that up here in case you guys want to watch it. In this video, I know I said to start modifying right away, but I figured since we're in here, we should probably do a capacitor kit. So we don't have to come back in here again and, change out the capacitor that's leaking now. So we're going to do that before we modify. Alright. So in order to do that, I went ahead and bought a capacitor kit from Console 5. I'll put the link down in the description below. I find these kits pretty easy because they give you everything. I don't gotta go searching through a box full of capacitors or like a kit like this. I don't gotta search through any of that. It's just bam. These are the ones you need. So it's pretty sweet. So what I'll do is I'll go over how I do them, and then we'll go through them. Just get them all done. So what I like to do is I like to use low melt solder. What we're going to do first is just get rid of our big old capacitor job we did here, because that just looks horrible. Ow. So just get rid of these. So now a lot of guys like to do these all at once, so they rip off all the capacitors all at once, and then they go ahead and replace them all. I don't like to do that. I like to do them one at a time. So we're going to do this one right here first. That's our 220 microfarad, I guess, capacitor. So here's our new one. We want the black line to be where the black line is. Now a lot of guys will take a plier and just kind of grab on here and twist. Like I said, I don't like to do that. I like to go in here with some low melt solder. Hit up both the legs of the capacitor. And it pops right off. So there you go. Then you come in here with some solder braid or solder wick, whatever you feel like calling it that day. Get all the old solder off of there. Clean it off with a little IPA. Now get the new one on there. Make sure all of our IPA is dried up. Tin the pads a little bit. Oh, we forgot to put our flux on there. Now tin the pads. Grab our new capacitor. This one needs a little more solder on this side. All right. Bam. Installed. So I'll go through all these, get them all done, and I'll fast forward that for you guys. Alright, now that we have them all replaced, clean the board up. Alright, and just let that dry a minute. Alright, it's dried long enough. Let's just pop these heat sinks back on. Not that we're going to run it long, but we just want to test it to make sure that it still works. Jumper pack. AV cable. And our power cable. Alright, before we put a game in, let's just make sure it still turns on. It does. Alright, come here, Ken Griffey Jr. Get on in there. Alright, it still works. Haha, sweet. Alright, I gotta see if there is sound on our end, because we also replaced the sound capacitors. Alright, well, we do not have any audio. I know you guys can't see anything. I put it on my TV here so I could have sound. So we gotta look at these capacitors again. Maybe I installed them wrong, or maybe they're not touching. So we'll just do that real quick. Alright, it's definitely connected now. Let's try it again. You guys are not going to have any video or sound because it's on my TV currently. So just bear with me. Or the TV is muted, one of the two. Hopefully not. Alright, what's we got sound? Alright, enough Ken Griffey. Sorry, I don't know what you're saying. Alright, so there we have a quick little capacitor change. So if you guys are doing this on your console, that's how I would recommend doing it. It's not that hard, it's just a little time consuming. That's right. You have the control plugged in first.
Hi, this is Ken Griffey Jr. Let's play Major League Baseball.
Just want to make sure everything still works, which I'm sure it does. Alright, sweet. So there you have it. Quick little capacitor change. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.